What's up everybody, I'm Taby, and today I'm reviewing the Off-White Nike Air Max 97. I've been anxiously waiting for this package from StockX, and it's finally here, and man, I'm so stoked. Let me not waste any more time, let me open this guy up. If you didn't already know, I've been waiting for the Off-White Air Max 97, and I've been wanting this shoe for months. And I can't believe it's here, this is so crazy. Oh, sick! Oh man, yo, these are fire. Hold up, I gotta do something real quick. Let's see where to put it. We'll put it right here. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Now we're set. Huge sponsor to StockX, who has been helping me a lot. It's a site that I've been using for years. StockX is actually where I got my Oxford 10s and my Shatter Backboard 3.0. As you know, those are some of my first videos, and I've been using that site for like forever. Out of all the other brands that I've been featured with, StockX is the one I'm most familiar with, so you know. StockX is a site that I use for buying and selling all the time. And what's crazy about it is the shoes that you get, you know, that are 100% verified. This, however, doesn't have the tag on. That is because I took them off prior and I've worn them a little bit. You'll see that in the on-foot shot that I am gonna do at the end of this, because I don't feel like doing that right now.
Buy a pair of shoes from you, I'd never.
But with all that out of the way, here they are, the Off-White Nike Air Max 97. This is one of the 10 sneakers that dropped with the Off-White Nike 10 collection by Virgil. As you know, there was Jordans, Hyperdunks, Off-Whites, Vapor Maxes, Air Maxes. Now that I think about it, why did I just say Off-Whites? The whole collection is Off-White. But the Presto and the Air Max 97 were one of the crowd favorites. So starting off on the toe box of the shoe, you've got this really hard plasticky material, which of course is holding off this cloth material under it. The plastic has these diamonds in it. We'll do a B-roll of that right now. There's the little diamonds. What I like about it is that it gives this shoe kind of that prototype look. And what's weird about this shoe is that there's two different plastics and they're stitched together with this zigzag stitch right there. That's the kind of stitch that you'd find if you turn like a jacket or a shirt inside out. It really just gives this shoe that unique, defined, unfinished look, which is what I really like about the collection. Moving back, you have this enlarged Nike swoosh. Also, where the swoosh used to be, that there's a mesh panel that is see-through on the lateral side. And what's weird about it is it's a print that is on the swoosh. Of course, you've got the orange tag stitched right above the Nike swoosh. That is a original Off-White touch. This tab right here is on every single one of the sneakers on the Off-White Nike collection. Moving back on the shoe, you have your Air logo located on the back. It's made out of this pretty nice TPR that contains your foot really nicely. Moving to the top, you have these white shoelaces, of course with shoelaces written on the top of them. And yes, if you are wondering, they do come with extra laces. They come with these black ones with orange tips, and they come with these orange ones right here. So yeah, that's about it for the laces. Knowing me, I'll probably switch them out with the orange one. I just like the orange and white look on the shoe. Seeing as the shoe is primarily white, I think it would look really good. I'll do that for the on feet at the end of this video. Of course, with all the shoes in the collection, you do have the zip tie. I have a red zip tie. I put this one on here just because this one, in my opinion, looks better. I've taken the tag off of all my previous off-white sneakers, but I think if I lace it just right, I'll probably keep it on this one. But to be quite honest, it does kind of look goofy walking around with this thing on, so I don't know. Technically, this shoe is or this upper at least, is a one-piece booty construction, and that's because the upper of the tongue is almost attached on the bottom of it. The Nike tag is also offset to the side of the tongue, which I think is a pretty cool touch. On the inside of the shoe, you got kind of like a rough mesh sock liner. I'm not really a fan of how it feels, although it doesn't really feel that bad on feet. And on the shoe, you do have a Nike and Off-White branding, and right there it says Off-White the 10, and then right there is your Nike tag. The Nike Off-White Air Max 97 fit me true to size, which will probably fit you guys a different size. One thing to note is that I don't think this shoe comes in half sizes, so if you're a wider foot, if you have a wider foot, then I just recommend going up a full size and then just putting on like an extra sock. Moving on to the back of the shoe, the medial side, you have your Off-White paragraph that you see on all of the Off-White shoes, whether it's the Off-White house shoes or just Off-White collab shoes. It says Off-White for Nike Air Max 97, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, since 1997. Also, it is black paint printed on white TPR, so don't know how long this is going to stay on here. May fade in the near future. Again, those details that aren't really supposed to be there on purpose are just make it feel like it's more of like a deconstructed sneaker or like an unfinished sneaker. And that's what I really love about this line. Continuing back, you have this TPR heel cuff, and to the right of that, you get your Air, of course, once again. Again, this heel cuff feels like almost a gluey, tapey texture. That quotation mark branding is also one of my favorite parts on the shoe. I love how it just stands out, and I love how it calls out what kind of cushion typing you've got in the sneaker. Moving down the shoe, you've got your standard 97 midsole, and this is the same white that you have on the entire sneaker. You still have your signature Presto look you still have your signature 97 look, and if you look on the medial side, diagonally, you've got your check right there. And if you couldn't already tell by the Air written on the TPR, it has an zoom unit. What I see cool about this shoe is that on the medial side, to me, it looks like the mesh kind of wraps onto the midsole. And it does kind of seem to give you a little more lateral stability. Moving to the bottom of the shoe, you pretty much have the same construction that you do for all of the 97s. You've almost got this icy blue Duron outsole. Of course, mine is yellow because it took a while to get here and I have worn them just a little bit. And the fact that they ice out and they're pretty hard to get back blue. And it is accented by this orange little Nike swoosh accented right there. And not really the heel, but almost like the forefoot. My opinion on all, the Off-White Air Max 97 is probably one of the best drops of 2017. That's not counting out the Jordan 1 or the Prestos. I still got you. I love the unfinished aesthetic. I love the colorway of the sneaker. I love that little Air branding. I think that's awesome. I love the material usage, and I love those little tiny accents of different things that Virgil added to the shoe. If you're trying to grab a pair of the Off-White Nike Max 97s or any other sneaker in that match, make sure to check out StockX, GOAT, or Grilled. I'm really stoked on this shoe. It's just so crazy. Now we got the review out of the way, let's throw these guys on feet and see how they look.
Make sure to leave a comment.
As always, make sure to leave a comment in the comments down below, letting me know what you think about the Off-White Nike Air Max 97, and which one in the collection is your favorite. Once again, huge shout out to StockX for letting me get this pair for very cheap. Make sure to check them out if you haven't yet. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me, Taby the Glot, if you want to see more content just like this. And follow me on all forms of social media. I'll have some of the links down in the description. And as always, subscribe if you're new, like the comment down below, and we out. Peace.